Alright, so on to the next stage.
Who's next?
Flame Man. This guy.
Oh.
This guy is fucked if you don't have the wind. Because in my I was trying to take him down with the Mega Buster in a little bit of my Rocky montage, and it didn't work. And this is also another instance of where the jet adapter makes part of this level a giant joke. So
Just a giant
as you
joke.
can down here when
Oil.
I'm in, it's oil.
You spoilers. What happens when you put fire in oil?
Well, just don't spoil that.
Okay.
They don't know this is a
Okay.
fire-based
Oh,
level. The boss
okay.
is just named Flame Man.
Oh. Danger. Those
Oh.
say danger. They clearly say danger.
So remember those annoying guys that we fought, the tellies?
Yeah, tell me.
These are fire tellies.
Oreos. Yeah, fire Oreos. Red hot Oreos.
So I'll let this happen.
Christ, look at that.
So if you were playing normally, this would be an issue because you'd have to do some platforming.
Sure.
But I can fly.
He's just doing it.
I can fly now, so
He
I don't
believes
care.
he can fly. He believes he can touch the sky. Now, I remember my first experience with this game wasn't until a couple, like, 2 or 3 years after it came out. I didn't play it when it originally released. I rented all of the Mega Mans except for 6. I played 6 because a kid in my apartments that I lived in at the time, probably around 96, 96, 97, he had this and he let me borrow it. Funny story, I wound up not really hearing from the kid again, so I kind of accidentally wound up getting to keep the game because I didn't see him to give it back, right? I liked it. It eventually became my second favorite NES Mega Man because I thought that the bosses for like 4 and 5, I like 5 better than 4. Like 4 might be my least favorite. 3 or 4 is probably one of those is like my least favorite, even though I do like them all. But like the bosses for 4 and 5 honestly started seeming generic. They started seeming like they were running out of ideas. And even though these bosses aren't like super original, I thought it was neat that 4 of them are based on the elements, and 4 of them are like different kinds of warriors, right? You got Nightman, you got Yamato Man, you got like a samurai, you got like a Native American tomahawk warrior, you've got a fucking like a Roman centaur or Greek centaur, whatever the fuck. You definitely want that.
I do want
A
that.
little bit of that action. So yeah.
So these enemies, I don't know what they're called, little
So
spike things.
motherfuckers, yeah.
You can kill them with the rush power adapter, which is nice.
You just punch them.
You just punch them to death, yeah.
One punch man.
Yeah, they do take 1 punch with them. The stupid gun guys later take 2 punches.
Speaking of which, at least at the time of this recording, it for some reason One Punch Man, which I've heard about, it's not on Crunchyroll.
No, it's not on Crunchyroll.
It seems to only be on Hulu Plus.
And I believe Funimation has it as well, I think. But yeah, it's really unfortunate because I don't have Hulu Plus, but
Sure.
anyway. So,
Alright, what are we doing?
trying to menu. Can't menu.
He can't menu.
Also, Mega Man staple, you do need to jump through all the barriers.
You have to. It's cinematic.
Anyway, so yeah, Funimation doesn't like sharing its licenses, which is stupid.
Which is why Crunchyroll doesn't have all their shows.
Yeah. Why is it not? Okay.
So what, do they have their own service? Their own digital service?
Yeah, they have their own website.
Dude, watch out for this guy. He's got your number. He's calling your phone.
I was trying to slide earlier and it wouldn't let me, so I was having a bit of a rough time. But he's dead.
You
now.
did it. You blew him.
And that's why having Windman's so good, because he didn't do it much, but when he throws up his little flame barriers, when there's like 5 of them in a row, your regular Mega Buster or your Charge Mega Buster will just bounce off of it. Windman, he just goes right through it.
He just
I
fucking
don't care. Whatever.
An asshole.
So I just got the Rush Power.
Boom! We did it.
And that is why I go to him third, because Windman beats him easily, and I want the Rush Power Adapter, because
So now-
with the Rush Power Adapter...
So now
I don't
technically
get
if
more
you
stuff.
wanted to, not that you're going to, but I'm saying if you chose, you could go back to those levels you've already beaten and
Yep.
get the hidden shit you couldn't get before.
But instead I'm going to go to Blizzard Man's level.
He's doing Blizzard Man.
because he's also super easy.
He's a master of snow.
He is a master of snow. Now, there are parts on his level that gave me some troubles
fucking
recently.
platforms.
Because...
When you were Rocky montaging.
Yes, when I was Rocky montage. Because... There's slide physics.
Yep, ice physics.
Which
Mega Man doesn't have his
likes.
ice shoes on.
Nobody likes. And, this is the first instance, for good reason, of these ice blocks, which you can melt with your firepower.
Well, there you go.
So, the two reasons that I come here after Flame Man are power adapter and the ability to melt those ice blocks. So,
now, am I incorrect in thinking that you can't charge your shot with the adapter on?
you cannot charge your shot with the adapter on.
Alright.
Well, with this adapter on.
But, spoilers. We're gonna see a little something.
Right now. So
Right now.
here's the power adapter.
Look at him, he's buff, he put on some muscle.
Got the boxing gloves, so I'm
Punch
now
out.
Power Mega Man.
Punch out. Do it. Boom! He just punched the shit out of it. One punch.
And I can anything that's shielded, I can one shot. Well, not necessarily one shot, but I can now damage through shields with my punch. That includes Nightman if I so choose to use this power on him. But I won't because there's a ridiculously easier way to beat him later.
Ridiculously easy.
So again, you saw there some more of those ice pillars.
Yep.
And just trying to get. So yeah, again with the adapters, you can't slide, so it becomes a little bit of a nuisance.
A little redundant.
But the power that you get from it more than makes up for
It balances out. There's the fucking cuttlefish.
Yep. And I just punched him to death because
think-
I'm a man.
I think that name's misleading. I don't think you want to cuddle them.
Nah, probably not the greatest
Oh,
idea
jeez,
to
this
cuddle
fucking
with.
submarine part.
Yes,
I
the
remember
submarine
this.
part. So I need to be regular Mega Man for this.
To slide.
Yeah. There's a part later that I want to get an E-Tank, and I can't get it unless I can slide in order to speed myself up a bit. So, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so here's that part. I have to be Power Mega Man in order to get through this ice block.
Bam.
And then I'm going to be regular Mega Man, because I have to get through that entire area, get here, and get back.
Danger, danger, danger.
Yes, very dangerous. You gotta feel like Indiana Jones sometimes.
These fucking platforms, bro. Time bomb platforms.
Time bomb platforms, they are a bit annoying. The most annoying instance of them is coming up right before the boss.
Indeed. I remember that.
I don't know why I was shooting him.
Yeah, just tell him the fuck
And
off.
this is the part I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna use this to try and get past this platforming part. As you can see, in order to get to the boss without this, I'd have to break all these time bombs over here.
You have to hit that one first, just right.
But instead, I'm just gonna do that. So, again, it's a bit broken.
It's not cheating if it's in the game.
It's not cheating if it's in the game. And
So
again,
now you just melt this motherfucker, right?
yeah, this guy is another one with a really complicated pattern, so see if you can keep track of it.
Alright, I'm gonna try. Oh god, Sonic the Hedgehog mode.
And I missed twice, but that's fine.
Dude, he attacks you with little snowflakes.
Yep.
But they're the deadliest snowflakes in the world.
Have you figured out his pattern yet?
No, I'm still trying to peep his strat. You know, I'm still gonna contend that if you do it right, Heat Man's the easiest Mega Man boss.
I'm not saying this guy's easier than Heat Man, I'm just
Oh no,
saying
oh no, I'm just reminding the audience of my
Oh, yeah,
theory.
yeah.
My theory, yeah.
the theory. I mean, there's some pretty easy Mega Man bosses, even without having good strats.
Oh,
so.
sure.
But yeah, there are certain bosses that, like Heat Man, where it just, if you do it right, you can destroy him. Be attack. Blizzard.
Blizzard!
Attack. So, in case you were wondering if it was a blizzard or not, If there are 4 snowflakes,
Hmm.
it is a blizzard.
So if it's just 3 snowflakes,
Not a blizzard.
not a blizzard.